In this video, I am going to show you how to do the configuration of Nokia G1425G-B. For the configuration, we need to log in the router with the username and password. Here I am going to show you how to do the DMSZ configuration. For this purpose, you need to select Security. Under Security, we are able to see DMSZ and ALG. Here you are able to see the Enable DMSZ option. We need to enable the checkbox. Then select the WAN connection list. If we are having multiple WAN connection, we can choose the which one we need to use for DMSZ. Then enter the custom IP address, or we can select the IP address from the DHCP pool which is listed in the system. Here I am entering custom IP address. Then press the save DMSZ. If you want to disable, uncheck the DMSZ button, then press the save DMSZ option. For the port forwarding, we need to select application, then select the port forwarding option. Here you are able to see application name. In the application name, we can choose the default option available in the system, which will be easy to do the port forwarding. Here I am using custom option, so I am not using this option. Then select the WAN port starting and WAN port ending. Then enter the LAN port starting and ending. If it is same port, we need to use same port starting and ending. Then select the internal server IP address. Here I am using custom settings, then entering the IP manually for doing the port forwarding. Then we need to choose the protocol type. Here we are able to see TCP, UDP and TCP bar UDP. Here I am using TCP. Then enable the checkbox of enable mapping. Then enter the WAN connection list. If we are having multiple WAN, we can select which is the WAN we are using for port forwarding. Here we are having only one option. Then enter the description. Here I am entering one name. Then press the add button. If you want to add multiple port forwarding, we are able to add multiple port forwarding. If you want to remove the port forwarding, we can select the delete option. Now I am going to show you how to change the Wi-Fi name and Wi-Fi password. For this purpose, we need to select network, then wireless 2.4 giga. Here we are able to see two options. One is 2.4 giga and 5 giga. If you want to change the Wi-Fi name, you need to change the SSID name, Wi-Fi key. Here you are able to change the Wi-Fi password. If you want to see the Wi-Fi password, we can enable the checkbox show password. Then press the save button. Once after changing the settings, we need to press the save button. The same way we can do the 5 giga Wi-Fi option also. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, please press the like button, share and subscribe.